Hey, welcome everyone to this meditation today. My name is Skyla Ramirez and I am a stress management specialist with the City of Plano Parks and Recreation Services. Let's get started by noticing your breath in your body today. And as you notice the breath, try not to change it. This can be one of the most challenging parts in this meditation. As soon as we notice something, there is a will inside of us, an ego part of us that says, I need to change this in some way. That's natural. So try noticing your breath and notice that it might be in your heart, it might be in your stomach. You might feel it rise up and get stuck at the throat or at the chest. Just notice without judgment. There's no wrong way to breathe. As long as you're breathing, you are active in the meditation. With this awareness of the breath in the body, let's begin to shape the breath a little bit. So, not controlling it, but mindfully managing the energetic resource of prana, of the life force. Imagine the breath beginning in your stomach. So, as you inhale through the nose or the mouth, maybe feel that the breath has a little bit of weight to it. And as we inhale, it drops down into the belly and then it fills up the ribs, it fills up to the chest, it comes all the way up to the collarbones, and then it branches out under your armpits. As you exhale, relax your ribs and your armpits, relax your collarbones, your chest, your belly, and your low back. Let's simplify it in 3 parts. Inhaling, belly, ribs, heart. Exhale, heart, ribs, belly. You might want to count the breath so that the inhale is equal to the exhale. Inhale 1, 2, 3 at the heart. Exhaling 3, 2, 1 with the belly. Let's take one quiet minute to establish that rhythm and recruit that inner voice, that inner coach to count you through that breath for one quiet minute. Inhale for 3, exhale 3, 2, 1. Now take a moment and notice what you feel behind your eyes. As we close the eyes and the lids are soft, there may be a little bit of a crack in the eyelids. We might sense the light around us. Begin to set the gaze over your cheeks and past your nose, whether seated or lying down. The gaze is moving past the tip of the nose. Soften that space behind your eyes, the space between the eyes and the mind itself. Now, for a moment, sense or perceive a point beyond the tip of your nose, about 1 foot past your nose in space. Just perceive where that point might be. And in that point, envision or have a sense of an orb of light, like a star, or it could be something a little bigger. It could be something smaller. It could just be something that you sense that you do not see, but you have a sense of where it is in space. This point is going to be for us a marker, an origin point of the breath. As we inhale, let's feel that the energy comes to us from that point, a foot away from the tip of the nose. And we inhale through the nose, up behind the middle of the forehead. As you exhale, notice if you feel any release, any ease, either from the middle of your forehead or from the temples out the side. Inhaling, the breath begins at a point just a foot away from the tip of our nose. And as we inhale, we move that energy, we draw it in, and we bring it up towards the center of the brain or somewhere behind the middle of the forehead. And as we exhale, we release that energy out the middle of the forehead or from the temples, the sides of the head. So take a moment and notice with every exhale, do you feel a softening of the muscles in the brow? Or maybe there's a softening of the muscles at the temples, a softening of the energy above the ears. Maybe the softening is on the inner ear. Inhaling through the nose or the mouth, draw the breath in from that point, just a foot from the nose. Draw it in. Bring it to the middle of the brain or somewhere behind the center of the forehead. Soften the face. Exhale, release the muscles from the brow, from the sides of the head, from the inner ears. Let's cycle that energy through the mind space a few more times. Now, maybe we add in a simple chant, only chanting with the mind, allowing the throat and the voice to rest. On every inhale, with that sense of the life force, that sense of the breath cycling through us in some way. Inhale, hearing the sound so. Exhaling, hearing the sound hum. Now, again, this is done completely silently. We give the voice, the vocal cords, the energy of communication, opportunity to rest. So just hearing the sound as you inhale in through the nose, the breath approaches from that point just a foot away from the body. And as you inhale, you bring it up to the middle of the brain or behind the center of the forehead. Then exhale, let the breath leave in any way from the forehead, head, and face. Inhaling, so. Exhaling, hum. Let's take a few quiet moments to practice this. So, hum. Now deepen the breath, let go of the chant, and just notice as you inhale, does it feel easier to breathe in through the left or the right nostril? Just notice. Notice if there's a difference in force. Maybe we perceive a difference in temperature. Simply noticing the unique quality of the breath and any possible difference between the left and the right nostrils. Now, with this awareness of the breath, we're going to shift awareness left and right, just awareness. And this can also be done if you're breathing in and out through the mouth. On this next inhale, be aware of the breath in your left nostril, or just become aware of sensations in the left nostril from the inner tip of the hairs that connect to the sensory glands all the way back. Be aware of the inhale on the left. And as you exhale, be aware of the sensations in the right nostril. On the next inhale, switch. As you inhale, be aware of the right on the inhale. Be aware of the left on the exhale. Continuing with this shifting of awareness, inhale left, exhale right, inhale right, exhale left. Continue to work on awareness of that shift with every breath. And if you'd like to layer an additional technique on top of this, add in color. As you inhale on the left, see the color blue. As you exhale from the right, see the color red, deep crimson red. Now inhale right, red. Exhale left, blue. Inhale left, blue. Exhale right, red. Cycle through this in your own time for at least another quiet minute. Breathe in through both nostrils. Let's just have a sense of the breath in the body through both nostrils. There might be some subtle differences from left to right, letting go of any judgment. Let's bring our hands over the heart, crossing one palm over the other, and just apply a little bit of gentle pressure into the center of the chest. As we close this meditation, feel your heart like a single lung in the center of the chest. And as we inhale, feel the expansion of the breath in the heart pressing into your hands. Allow your body to sigh for the next couple exhales, taking in a deep breath with the heart, and then sigh. One more big inhale. From here, we can close together. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today for our meditation. Have a lovely day. Namaste.